What's going on, guys? We're heading to the boardroom to check out some sweet boards, some fins, and everything surf related. So let's see how the boardroom is for 2025. Little history too, the boardroom surf show has been going on for a while, and what's cool is they do like live shapings. All the top dogs are there. It's the place to be in the surf industry for this time of year. So I'm really excited, and actually I don't tell anyone, but it's my first time going, so pretty keen. I already said keen twice, and I'm lost, and I'm on the racetrack. So let's see if I can find how to get in here. Boardroom already delivering, got a friendly ride. So that was amazing. We're gonna check out his booth later too. All right, y'all. So the boardroom surf show is lit. Capital L, capital I, capital T. Everyone who's anyone is down here at the show. We have awesome surfboards, sick fins. Shout out Naked Viking Surf NVS, Sovereign Republic. Shout them out. They got sick bags. Just super fun walking around, seeing lots of like friendly faces. Hey. All right, we're at the AJW booth. Got some beautiful boards. There he is.
Yeah, check out these other ones here. Walk through them.
Adam got sick boards.
Well, you know, talk carbon. Yeah, we've been working with Justin and Dog for a while.
People that I've crossed paths with, people that I know. It's pretty awesome to kind of honestly be like on the fringes of the surf industry, and I'm really thankful that I feel like I've somewhat been welcomed with open arms, and it's cool to just see people like, hey, I've seen your YouTube, and to have like get to this point where I'm getting recognized is like pretty crazy. So it's kind of mind-blowing in a little bit of a way, and also just really grateful that like this kind of side hustle, side project of surf videos, surf reviews, surf gear stuff has evolved into like this really awesome community where I get to have cool people that I communicate with, and people in the industry, and ride boards I've never ridden and would never ride, and ride fins and leashes and all kinds of devices, all kinds of things that you don't really think of. And it's just super humbling to be at this point where like I never thought my filmmaking journey would get to this point where now I'm the actor, I'm on camera, and it's really cool. Super grateful, and like definitely check out the Boardroom Surf Show in Del Mar, California. It happens every year. If you've never been here, it's really eye-opening, just all the cool people and all the awesome brands in the industry that keep this moving, from the bigger brands. You know, I got to shout out Firewire. Those guys have been really great with me and super helpful, and let me demo all kinds of boards like the Revo Max. I would have never had that board on my radar unless, you know, I got to ride it via Firewire. So that's been amazing, and just awesome experience what surfing does and what it brings to people, and just how surfing is this thing that it's only a sport, somewhat of a selfish sport, but really it actually is a lot more than just riding a board in the water. It's a lot more than that. It's about, you know, the people, the products, all these things that we're working on that we do, and then the cherry on top is being in the ocean and being able to surf. That part's really awesome, because like the foundation of all this is riding that wave, feeling the flow, and all these people and all the products and all the boards and all the fins and all the leashes and all the traction pads that I don't ride, sorry, traction pads, the wetsuits, the gear, all that. You know, we wouldn't be able to do any of that with this, without the community, without these kind of things. So thank you so much, Boardroom, because this has been really cool, and super stoked to be a small part of this industry. And you know, we're only getting bigger. Also ran into the Endless Surf crew, so that's been sick, just watching the Endless wave pool in Munich, which is wild to know that now there's an epic wave pool in Munich after the Atlantic Park opened up. Now surf parks and surf pools are just a normal part of our industry, which is pretty nuts. Naked Viking Surf's been an awesome supporter of me, and like, shout out Tommy Surfs, because, you know, it might have even been one of Tommy's videos back in the day that even got me keen on NVS, and now it's just what NVS is doing is just really amazing. So shout out NVS, you guys are awesome. They got a sick collection here of fins that are just crazy, wild, different, normal and different. They have everything in between. So Naked Viking Surf is doing something super unique, which is awesome. The boardroom is pretty amazing, guys. It's unlike anything else in the surfboard surfing industry. Right here in Del Mar, I can hear the water. I can see the water from right here, and super grateful for the experience. And some highlights for me were just all the different brands of surfboards and how different all the boards were. I saw a couple new Firewire shapes that have not even been released yet. So if you dig through this video, you might see some. And one of those is definitely gonna be a banger because it was an instant classic. It could be talking about the Machado Cado. I guess you'll have to scrub through the video to see, but just fun seeing all these people that I've, you know, kind of grown up with, and meeting these people that you have ridden their surfboards, have seen the surfboards they've made for so long. So it's a really cool experience. So if you've never checked out the boardroom, it's definitely worth it. It's not very expensive, and just how they set it up is really awesome. So super great event, and you can't really beat the location, because I think the area of Southern Cal, San Diego-esque, it's some of the best surfing in North America, if not the best surfing, because it's super consistent and there's always waves. So it's really the hub for surfing in North America, because a lot of the best brands are based here and around here, and a lot of their shaping days are here. So a lot of inventions are created, and the products and surfboards themselves are, every year, they are just refining how these boards are. And you'd think that after all the surf history, we'd have the science of it nailed, but there's still so much to kind of explore, and this shows and proves that with all the different brands and innovation that a lot of them are expressing via these creations. Well, that about wraps it up for this boardroom vlog. And if you appreciate this deep dive into surf culture, surfboards, and the community that surrounds them, check out my playlist of surfboard reviews right here, because we got tons of stuff in there. Smash the like, hit subscribe, and until next time we out of here, peace.